We were going to be leaving today for Batumi, but at the last minute, we changed our plans, and today we're going to Armenia. And here's our guide, Alex, who will be taking us
Hi guys.
into the wild northern regions of Armenia. Okay.
And we are starting the tour just right now.
Stay tuned. Well, we've made it to the Armenian border, and let me just show you, we're in the passport control line. Here's there's Tanya and our guide Alex, and they figure it usually takes about 40 minutes to get through this, so we'll see. But pretty soon we'll be in Armenia.
I'm so glad.
Well, I made a mistake. This long line that we're in, this is just to leave Georgia. So we're not even to the place where we go into the Armenian side. So we'll see how this goes. We are getting closer. So Tanya's ready. Alex is ready.
So ready, sure.
Yeah, I think we're good to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, we've made it through the Georgia passport control, and now we're going to be going down this hallway into Armenia. So I guess we're in no man's land.
I think we are, but
Okay.
I see a duty-free store up there.
Tanya has never gone by a duty-free store that she doesn't like, and you never know what they might have down there, Tanya.
You never know.
Yeah. All right. Well. Oh, duty-free Georgia, it says. Okay. Back in a minute. Well, we've made it across the border. Tanya and I are now officially in Armenia. You feel any different, Tanya?
Nope,
Nope.
not yet.
But we know we're in Armenia because I saw it over here. There is a sign up there that says, "Welcome to Armenia." So here we are. Well, it's been quite a drive up here into the mountains of northern Armenia, and we just arrived. The road up here was very muddy and actually pretty treacherous. So it was pretty slow going, but we made it. And right now we're getting ready to enter a monastery, and we'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. We're at the Haghpat Monastery, which was built in the 10th century by the Bagratuni family. The family had established the Bagratuni Kingdom of Armenia and built the monastery as part of a large fortress surrounding it. While it no longer serves as a monastery, the church that's part of the complex is still active, and it serves Armenians, Georgians, and ethnic Greeks who've lived in the area since their families were moved here by the Turks in 1793 to work in the nearby gold and silver mines. So we've just arrived at the Monastery of Haghpat. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and
Here we are.
and we're going to check it out. So now we're at the Monastery of Sanahin, which is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This monastery was built in 966 AD, so which is pretty amazing. And here is what it is. And this particular monastery is right across, more or less, the valley from the other monastery we were at. And between the two of them, there are about 500 monks that lived here in about the 10th, 11th centuries. Okay, so we got this story. Mikoyan Gorovich designed the MiG, and it's a MiG 16, is it, or MiG 21? It's a MiG 21, and it's proudly displayed here in Sanahin. Okay, it's a classic. There it is.
Absolutely. And look at the setting. This lovely village with this beautiful view.
This thing is ready to take off. Can you imagine? It'd be a short runway takeoff, but he'd have a little backblast there from that concrete wall. That thing really took off. He could probably, if he could just clear those telephone lines, he could launch himself out over the valley and just might have enough lift to get, I don't know if he's going to make it over those mountains. Maybe he could bank to the right and it would still work out. So anyway, I guess maybe that's why the plane is here rather than in operation. We're about to walk over the King Tamar Bridge. Actually, King Tamar was a woman. She was Queen Tamara, or Tamar, either way. And then she was so beloved that they made her king, which, in that being a king was higher than being a queen. Anyway, here we go. We're going over the bridge. It still stands. It's just amazing. These steps are hundreds and hundreds of years old. I'd have to look again and see when King/Queen Tamar reigned. But there are lots of, I think it was in probably by the 10th or 11th century, because there's a former tower of hers in Ushguli that's up on the hill. That was her summer palace. So this is an old Soviet copper smelter and manufacturing facility that now, of course, since the fall of the Soviet Union, is completely shut down. Let me see if you can kind of see this. It's just amazing. Completely in ruins.